What up? What up? What up? It's Rec League Podcast, man. I go by Randy Little. I know we just did this a few days ago, but Happy New Year. This is the first group podcast this year, and as I annually try to do, a first quarter preview. January, February, March of new releases. What's coming out, what we're excited for, what does not look good. And it's me, it's Nick Rocket Merritt. We are four deep, and I mean it's just fun. We just out here trying to have fun. We ain't trying to take nobody's spot. We ain't trying to do anything, bro. We just chopping it up, laughing, talking movies, hanging out, chilling. Um, I normally do recent like theatrical releases, but I get the Christmas Day stuff came out within the last 2 weeks. You got Anaconda, reboot, requel, sequel, remake, whatever we're calling Anaconda. That's out there. Song Sung Blue with Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson. Marty Supreme, A24, Timothy Chalamet. I think Benny Safdie directed that. And then like this current weekend, January the 2nd, Daisy Ridley has a zombie movie called We Bury the Dead, but I don't know how wide of a release that got. I would like to see it though. This upcoming weekend, the 9th of January, Greenland 2. I think Greenland came out in 2020, like peak COVID. But it's Gerard Butler, End of the World stuff. It looks fine. And then Primate. It's January, it's horror, it's Monkey Cujo, and it currently has a high Rotten Tomatoes score. I want to watch it. And then the weekend of the next episode, the 16th of January, we're going to cover all this. Why am I doing this when we're about to cover all this? 28 years later, The Bone Temple. 28 years later was above average, so I'm interested. The Rip with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, directed by Joe Carnahan. I want to watch that, but it's on Netflix. I know I won't. Maybe I will. I don't know. Will Ferrell and Old School. I don't know if there's gonna be enough time. And then physical media. Let's find December the 23rd. I did not prep this. December the 23rd. Isn't that when Black Phone 2 came out? Give y'all a little bit of dead air while I'm doing some shit I should have done before I hit record. December the 23rd, we got Begonia. Looks like Shout put out Cloud Atlas on 4K. Black Phone 2. Tales from the Dark Side got a steelbook from Shout Factory. And then the 30th, the breakdown with Kurt Russell came out on 4K on the 30th, but like nothing major came out that last Tuesday of 2025. So this upcoming Tuesday, look, I'm actually very excited for this upcoming Tuesday, and y'all gonna think it's because of Tron Ares, but it's not. I'm gonna buy Tron Ares, but it's because Warner Brothers is doing what they did with Young Sheldon, and they're giving us those last 2 seasons of Shameless individually. They're not making everybody who wanted them buy the complete box set, which you know is going to be DVD sized. But yeah, Tron Ares comes out too. And I mean, that's kind of it. Like, I thought there was one more major release. I mean, Shelby Oaks, I guess, if you want to support Chris Stugman. I do not. Some straight to video shit with Dave Bautista. Is Icefall some Liam Neeson bullshit? No, it's Joel Kinnaman. And then the 13th of January, Bringing Out the Dead on 4K. 1408, for those of y'all that like that shit. Thunderheart, Dante's Peak, Babe. A couple of those are Kino Lorber. That looks to be it as far as physical media and theatrical releases before the next episode. Whether it's your first time here, whether you've been here for multiple episodes, it's all love, it's all appreciated. Give us a rating if you don't mind. 5 stars, 1 star, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you're feeling in the moment. No matter where in the world you are watching or listening. Shout out to the UK, shout out to Australia, shout out to Cameroon, of course the United States. Appreciate y'all. But I'm gonna be back. Squad will be with me, and we're gonna talk about some movies. It's Rec League. Alright, squad back. Eric claimed that he got called into work last minute. I just don't think that he like really want to admit that he don't like us.
On a Sunday.
Yeah. So in the last 2 weeks since we was all collectively kicking it, not a lot has been announced or happened or anything. Are we excited for Infinity War Thor back?
Yeah. Yeah, he cut his hair. Like
Fuck
that
yeah.
was
I didn't need any dialogue. We got short hair Thor back. Doomsday is gonna kick ass.
That was intentional. Unless we're going back in time or some shit.
No, he's praying for the safety of the kid in Love and Thunder.
I mean, it's a little less like than, Steve Rogers. It's a little less than the one that I know is coming up.
That's the one I'm the most hyped for.
Yeah, I basically feel like I've seen it.
We should get it tomorrow, right?
I've not sought it out, but I feel like I've seen it.
Should it go public tomorrow? Is it already in theaters?
I think so. I don't know. I feel like I haven't, I haven't, sought it out. And I think I've got things, muted on, Twitter.
How many times have you seen Avatar?
Oh, once. The film? The movie?
Yes.
Oh, I saw it once.
I need you to pay IMAX admission just for these Avengers trailers.
I thought the movie was awesome. That 3D.
It's the second best Avatar. This is law. This is the annual first quarter, January, February, March episode. Eric doesn't care about movies. So, nothing came out the weekend of the 2nd. Nothing went wide the 2nd. I'm just skipping over January 2nd.
There was a zombie movie with Daisy Ridley.
And that's enough to get my attention.
That I was like, maybe I'll go see it, because I've been on vacation. It's my last day of vacation. I was like, maybe I'll go see it. But then I just didn't feel like doing anything. So I didn't go.
Feel that.
But it is out. I might see it.
My theater didn't get it if I wanted to see it.
What's it called?
We Bury the Dead.
Buried Dead. I saw the trailer in front of something.
It got a limited release.
Yeah.
It's Daisy Ridley, though, so I was excited.
What was it in front of?
I don't think I ever saw the trailer.
I've never seen a trailer for that.
Either Party Supreme or Song Sung Blue.
Oh, look at this flex.
Yeah. Maybe. I can't remember. I don't think it was in it.
So we're going to run it down, discuss stuff, and then most anticipated before we change months. Again, this upcoming weekend, January 9th, Primate, Johannes Roberts directed, Monkey Cujo. It looks good.
Yeah. It looks like a January release.
Yeah.
Complimentary, though. That used to be they used to say that was bad. And I was like, there's room in January for fun things.
So that's what me and Rocket was saying off wax. Does it have this 92% on Rotten Tomatoes because it's January?
Oh, does it have a 92%?
Yeah.
It has a 92%.
Critics?
Yep. That's critics. There's not even an audience score because it hasn't come out yet. But critics have it at 92%.
Wow.
And it's just not. It's not like there was 10 critics that said something. No, it's multiple, ton of critics.
And then we got Greenland 2, Migration. Hold on to your butts.
So hype for Greenland 2.
So
I enjoyed the first one.
I thought the first one was good.
Yeah,
solid into the world schlock. Gerard Butler's annual January action-ish thing.
Again, which I like.
Yeah.
They're usually good. Like Den of Thieves 2, Plane was good.
Den of Thieves, yeah. Hard agree. And then, I know it's limited, but it takes place in Indiana, and it's a true story. Gus Van Sant directing Dead Man's Wire, which is Bill Skarsgård basically on some Dog Day Afternoon shit.
I did see that trailer in front of
I saw it too. I want to see it, but I know it'll be a blind buy.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Mm-hmm. I like the thing more.
Box Office Mojo still has Soulmate on here, which isn't coming out.
It's not looking good, bro.
No.
Right? Like, that's just the testament to, like, we just wanted to shoehorn and try to make this Megan shared universe out of nothing, but we're just going to try to sell this movie to another studio. It wasn't really Megan-centric.
What I'm gathering is, like, they really thought Megan 2 was going to, like, do really... That trailer was everywhere. And when it kind of underperformed, I feel like I saw like more things than usual of like articles and stuff being like, oh, we talk about why Megan 2.0 underperformed. And it's just like, well, it just didn't, people didn't think it looked good. It's not that much, people didn't go. But it was like all these, you know, we invest ourselves in this new concept, yada, yada. And I was like, Megan 2, it wasn't that surprising. But I feel like I've seen like Spirit Halloween had a ton of Megan stuff. My work, we got like a bunch of Megan Funko Pops and like things like that aren't going to sell. And it was T-shirts and things. And I was like, I feel like they put a lot of like shit into the, like they really were on it, like doing well, and it just kind of didn't.
Burned it all down.
It wasn't that bad.
The thing is this though, is
the most
Child's Play
shit ever.
Child's Play had the template. Just follow that template. Now, granted, yeah, was it somewhat funny lines and all that, and with Chucky and all that? Yeah, but I think Megan, the first one, was pretty solid. Had its moments, but was solid. You just turned what could have been a new horror character into a comedy show. Like, Megan is not supposed to be funny. Yeah, had some funny lines here and there, but they went like full out, all blown like comedy horror, and I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for.
Exactly.
Like, didn't like the trailer. I remember loving the trailer. I was like the vibe of the trailer, but it was also kind of indicative that took certain things like the yes queenification of Megan, and then just like doubled down. Like they were like, "What's everyone remember about Megan?"
The dance.
And it's like, yeah, but she also was like a murderer robot. So
that's the thing, though.
We're gonna have her dance and be like, "Yes, queen," and she's gonna get a haircut. And I was like, well, I guess.
But that's the thing, though. Is the first Megan, it's a robot, and that if you think about it, that dance was a phenom because everybody was doing it on TikTok and all over the place. Really? But also, it was a bit creepy as well. Like the first time I said, I was like, "Damn, that's creepy as hell." And that's what stood out about that whole trailer.
What was that, Nick?
And her head like didn't move. That's what's so weird. Like she was doing this.
It was weird, but the second trailer, I was excited for it because it's Megan 2. Okay, here we go, new franchise.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was skeptical as soon as I heard that they were gonna T2 that shit.
It was like Terminator. That's what I said coming out. Terminator 2. I put it in my things. I put it in sci-fi. I thought about putting it in horror. But I was like, I need some more sci-fi options. And I was like, that was a sci-fi movie. It was like an action movie. It was not a horror movie.
No.
Like
exactly.
First one, which was.
So moving on, since we've been talking about a movie that's not even coming out.
Well, it might.
In the first quarter.
Yeah.
The 16th of January, we got 28 years later, The Bone Temple. I'm so excited and not excited, like all at the same time.
Yeah.
like 28 weeks later. It was one of those that like I was so bizarre and like weird, but then when I left and like
Years?
about it, it was like that was crazy. Like that it subverted my expectations.
But I just don't want like the goofy Teletubby gang. And I've heard like Nia DaCosta, dope director. Candyman, The Marvels. I haven't seen Hedda. Dope director. I've like from the little bit I've accidentally heard about the Bone Temple, it's basically an extended Walking Dead episode where the zombies aren't even like the antagonist, which is what like I've said this a lot in the past year. Danny Boyle would always talk about not doing another 28 years later because it would just end up like getting copied and put in The Walking Dead. It feels like these 28 years later movies are just extended episodes of The Walking Dead, for better or worse.
Walking Dead is kind of the blueprint now.
Yes, it is.
He was before they were, though.
Yep.
True. Is it, there hasn't, before you got like the Walking Dead comic, it's like there really weren't like long form like zombie tales. It was always just like, well, in this movie they run, and in this movie they talk, they say brains, and in this movie they're doing experiments on them. It's like Walking Dead kind of covered everything over the course of 15 years. They were like, in this one they're marionette zombies, and this one they're covered in metal, and it's like, Jesus Christ, we're running out of these are swamp zombies. So that was like 28 later.
Talking about zombies, what do you think would actually happen? Would it be zombies like in The Walking Dead, or would there be zombies like more like World War Z?
Or like I Am Legend type.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be like Contagion.
Yeah,
we'd have to. We'd end up killing everybody. But I'm excited for Temple.
On Netflix, we was just talking about this shit before we hit record. The Rip.
Yeah.
Directed by Joe Carnahan, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. It's right up my alley. It's just on Netflix. I'm gonna forget it came out on Saturday.
Yeah.
I've got it penciled in. I don't always pencil in Netflix, so that's why it's like award season. So it's like you just said, wasn't that a Netflix movie?
Exactly.
They didn't market it, and so it was like come out, and then people talk about it. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah. Same with Train, these others. But I have heard of this, and I'm like, okay, yeah. So I've got it penciled in. I'll watch it. It'll probably suck.
Night Patrol.
Yeah. Paw Patrol.
Jermaine Fowler, Justin Long, Freddie Gibbs, CM Punk, Dermot Mulroney. What is this? I've seen this poster. I just don't know what this movie's about.
Paw Patrol spinoff.
It's from Shudder though, so it's like horror maybe. We can take it to the 23rd. Now, on the 23rd we got Mercy, Chris Pratt, Rebecca Ferguson. The first trailer that I saw, I thought this shit looked ass as fuck. But more trailers got my interest.
Same.
It looks.
Same.
It did. So I did it earlier. We talked about Primate. I said it looks like a January release, complimentary. But this looks like a January release, not complimentary.
Directed by the director of Wanted and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
I don't like. It's cool that, like, I saw the trailer. It was in front of Avatar, like in 3D, and they're like marketing. It was like, yeah, it's shot for IMAX. See it in 3D. I'm like, okay, it's cool that we're getting back to like trying to eventize movies, even if they're like stupid.
This is gonna be the movie that bumps Avatar out of IMAX.
Yeah. Ew, that's probably right.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
No.
Right.
That's probably right. I'll
I
go
know.
see it. I'll go. Like,
yeah.
it doesn't like dog shit to me. But like Chris Pratt, Rebecca Ferguson, I gotta feel like Rebecca Ferguson is like,
And he's got 90 minutes to prove his innocence, so I feel like
Yes.
it's gonna be like a short runtime, like a little over 90 minutes.
Should be.
It's an hour and 40 minutes.
Like, oh,
There
this
you go.
Yeah.
Probably 10 minutes of credits. So those are
7
90
minutes of credits.
I'm not like, oh, this is like shit. But I will not be surprised if it comes out and is shitty or gets like shitty reviews. I'll go though.
Oh, I believe it
Also,
will.
I'll be honest with you, the way this world's going, that's how it's going to probably be in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
90 minutes.
90 minutes. So, I mean, but it's interesting. I'm like you, Randy. I saw the first trailer. I was like, this looks stupid. And I like Rebecca Ferguson and Chris Pratt. Then as I started seeing more trailers, I'm like, okay, I'll just go see it for Rebecca Ferguson. It doesn't matter.
So I'm like Rebecca Ferguson. I kind of feel like I kind of think of her as like a little, like somebody who I'm like, she would have had to have read this script and thought, this is worthy of me.
Right?
I'm Rebecca Ferguson.
Even Pratt. Like, I don't think Chris Pratt takes everything he's offered.
I think he does. Like Garfield? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
I'm still waiting for Tomorrow War 2 to come out. That was actually pretty solid.
The Electric State, huh?
That was pretty bad.
Do it.
I didn't watch Netflix. What is Electric State? Yeah. You got me with Garfield though. I think Return to Silent Hill is something up y'all alley.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Looks like shit.
Definitely. I mean,
It stinks like a butt.
the first one was real good though. First one was creepy as hell, man.
The first Silent Hill movie is like a top tier video game movie to me.
Absolutely.
So creepy. I was like, they really captured the vibe of those games. I don't really, like story wise, it's whatever, but like it's very creepy. Even the second one was like creepy. I remember seeing the second one in 3D and thinking like, whoa, but it's not that good. But it's good enough that I'll go see another one.
Yeah, I agree.
The director of the first movie came back.
Is that true?
That's true.
Oh, I saw the name. They put his name in the trailer, like from visionary director Poppy Populous or whatever the name is.
Christoph Gans.
Yeah, there we go. Christoph Gans. And it's the kid from Warhorse. I say kid, he's probably older than me. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm interested in Return to Silent Hill.
It seems it's like the studio that did like Terrifier, isn't it? I keep seeing the trailer. Like I saw the Toxic Avenger in the theater, and that trailer played, and then it played twice. And then a few weeks ago, I went and saw Silent Night, Deadly Night, and the same thing happened.
Jeremy Irvine is 35.
Yeah, okay, so we're the same. He's a kid. He's just a fucking kid. But anyway, I'll go. Randy, you should go. You should broaden your horizons.
I spent last night mapping out a complete entire Marvel binge.
Yeah.
I'm not watching Silent Hill.
I'm debating how I'm going to do that. But
have you ever seen the first one, Randy?
I think I've seen one. I think so. I
was watching Welcome to Derry like the last few weeks, and I was like,
I don't remember
this shit.
Yeah,
but he doesn't watch. Silent Hill is like similar. It's not like demonic.
No,
I would say it's like similar to like Welcome to Derry.
Pennywise.
What?
Bob Gray is a family member in this house.
He was outside smoking a cigarette. That's funny to me.
Yeah, bro, Skarsgård better get some kind of Emmy recognition.
Yeah, I agree.
He was out there smoking with his big ass head. I was like, dude,
hell yeah.
What a mood.
Untitled Home Invasion Romance, directed by Jason Biggs. I'm assuming he's not coming out, so we can skip over that. The director of Blue Beetle on the 28th has a movie on Prime called The Wrecking Crew, starring Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista. It's on Prime. I won't watch it. It might be good.
Bautista needs a new agent. If he wants to stay in this,
he doesn't not.
Who's the best wrestler turned actor conversation? He needs to lock in because he's going to lose the battle, and he should win the battle. But
I agree.
He keeps doing like this horse shit not that John Cena and The Rock don't do horse shit, but like they do like
The Rock has turned a corner.
they
Yeah,
do
yes.
horse shit.
You
Like
just got the 4K, Nick. The Rock has turned a corner.
that's what I'm saying. And like The Rock is like locking in, and like his next one is like Jumanji,
But then he's got like some Aronofsky shit on the horizon.
and that's I'm like Jumanji is like horse shit, but it's like it's real horse shit.
It's box office.
It's like real.
Yeah.
Is this the Wrecking Crew? And like Batista will be in like straight to video things.
He
And
tried
I'm
to
like,
do
yeah.
Stuber.
yeah,
Not good.
He did that
Yeah.
Pamela Anderson thing.
that was good. That's what I'm talking about. Like he's not even like a guy in that. I'm like, that's what we gotta, that's something like Cena isn't doing. But you can't be doing dumb shit. It's like John Cena's doing like, Peacemaker. And I'm like, that's real things.
Yeah.
It's kind of, but that's like something that exists.
But Cena did have that bullshit with Idris Elba over the summer, and he'll pop up in like Nikki Stanicky or whatever the fuck.
I think he was pretty stupid. But the one with Idris Elba was okay.
Was it?
As far as streaming movies go, I think it could have been put in theaters.
Rick Roman Waugh, that the weekend of the 30th, Rick Roman Waugh, who did Greenland, has this movie with Jason Statham called Shelter. So he's doubling up in January.
Yeah.
Shelter looks like it's like bargain bin Walmart shit though.
Okay. I'm a Statham guy, and it's in theaters.
I'm a Statham guy too. I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
bullshit.
Yeah, I like Statham.
It's bullshit, but it's in theaters.
I think the big hit this weekend, or I think the winner this weekend, is gonna be Send Help.
Absolutely. Sam Raimi.
Rachel
Yep.
McAdams, Dylan O'Brien, directed by Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
We're not in the office anymore, Brian. Like, she's gonna whoop his ass.
Oh yeah.
I think they're gonna fall in love.
I hope not. Nah, Raimi wouldn't do that. They
No,
must have. They must have clicked doing Multiverse of Madness.
As I said,
Mhm.
I thought it had a great love arc.
And they and some A24 shit called The Moment with Charlie XCX. Nick, this sounds like it's all you.
I'm good.
I don't care about Charlie XCX. I might go see the movie.
Don't lie.
I don't care though. I don't know. I might go see the movie.
I am not.
I don't care that it's like I think she's like playing like herself. Like it's like a fictionalized version of herself. I saw the trailer like once and it gave me like a seizure because it was like flashing light.
Yeah, hard pass.
Yep.
So, give our surprise guest 20 seconds to turn the camera on and lock in.
It's Charlie XCX. I'm
It
like,
is
oh.
Charlie XC. Merritt XCX.
Like, oh, I'm sorry. I can't wait for your movie. You got multiple movies.
So to catch up right quick, Infinity War Thor is back, Merritt. How do you feel?
As long as they let my man do what he do and not trying to find some way to weaken him, I'm good. I need the bring me Thanos. I need that guy. That's what I need.
Hell yeah. This is my friend, Tree.
As long as I got him, then we good. But if they find some way to weaken him, oh, he's less powerful without his daughter being around or whatever, they do to Thor every time. I don't got time for that.
That's
I don't wanna
facts.
see that.
And
There's
then
time for funny Thor,
no.
and this isn't it. This isn't it. We need.
Man, let funny Thor go, man. We cool.
He's
Fat
Anyway.
Thor and Goofy Thor. The big January releases we just covered are Primate, Greenland, 28 Years Later, and probably Send Help. What you checking for? And we can go around and do our most anticipated.
All of them. I'm gonna see every movie in January. I am.
That sounds
You
like
see
a lot.
every movie in January.
You know,
I'm
Fuck My Son 2 is coming out.
yeah.
No, I ain't seeing that.
Was that the fourth quarter video?
I'm cool on that. I'm good on that. You know how I told you that some movies just don't make my radar simply off the title alone?
Anaconda. Uh,
I'm gonna see Anaconda, but Listen.
Man, January looked like the weakest month in recent memory. Like, I don't even want to say 28 years later, but I think it just is by default.
Yeah, I'm very stoked for that.
Hold on, is the Sin Help? What is Sin Help?
Send Help is where it's like kind of like Castaway, but it's like two office coworkers get stranded after a plane crash.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
It looks really good.
I want to see that.
Like Amy, that's probably my second. I'd have to say the Bone Temple first.
Yeah, 28 years later, Send Help, then Primate.
What the hell? Mercy, guys.
I forgot to say Mercy was one of the bigger releases.
Yeah.
Mercy's out there.
It's not.
Rocket.
Most anticipated, none. But the one I'm looking forward to is Send Help. Probably because I mean
say Greenland.
Yeah, Greenland. Like
I'm interested in Greenland because like the first one was actually pretty solid. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed it.
And everybody came back.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe, but it's a shit month. Like there really isn't nothing there, like, but it's the beginning. Like you said, every January, I feel like past Januaries has been better movies out there. This year is just we're easing our way into 2026.
As much of a letdown as it was, at least we had Wolfman last January.
Yeah, but I mean, to me, I'm looking forward to seeing Send Help, but like Merritt said, I'm going to see Mercy. I'm going to see all these movies anyway. So
I think Send Help might end up being the best out of all of them.
I agree. I like Sam Raimi.
I just think we in for a tough year, man, and I think we just need to come to terms. 2025 was just so surprisingly great, man.
It was.
You have years when you go into it expect like knowing like, oh, this is gonna be a great year for movies. Like the first that year that Spider-Verse came out. I think Ninja Turtle movie came out that year. Like a bunch of movies came out in the same year, and we was like, oh, this is gonna be a great year, right? This is gonna be a great year. 2025, we went into it like we'll see. Like we don't know nothing about none of these movies. Like these movies surprised us all year, right? 2026 trying to like follow that is going to be crazy.
Well, the thing is this though is I think right now we're only like it's like anything else. Barry, you just said it. There's movies that and Randy said it last time we talked is there's movies that we don't even know out that are going to come out that are going to surprise us. And that happens every year. But also like when I did my top 5, Randy was shocked like Supergirl didn't make my top 5. Spider-Man Brand New Day didn't make my top 5. Scream 7 didn't make like those are 3 movies that didn't make my top 5. And that's with my 5 and that's 8. And there's other movies out there that I'm looking forward to. Like I just think right now we're seeing what we're seeing. And as like when we do like the second quarter, that's I think when all these movies are gonna like just jump off the page. And that's when like it's from the second quarter on, I think, of the year is when all these big names or other movies that surprised us and all that.
I'm trying to like contain this shit to the first quarter though, homies.
I get it. But like companies back.
February and March got some heat.
I only said it like that. I only said it like that because we coming off a high from 2025, man. 2025 was crazy.
But the weekend of February the 6th, Nicholas Hezekiah Goodman's most anticipated movie of the year, Strangers Chapter 3.
Oh, fuck that.
Man, I'm good.
I'm so like, I can't wait.
Till they're done.
And then also, like, put it behind me and just be like, goodbye. This is done. No, we're never doing this again. I seem to be alone. Like, I feel like Stranger Chapter 2, like, nobody thought it was, like, good, but I seem to be alone. Like, it was, like, far and away the worst movie that I saw last year. And, like, nobody else seems to be in agreement with that. I couldn't believe there were times in that movie where I was like,
I think it was as good or as bad as Chapter 1.
Bro. Nick, you're exaggerating with it being the worst movie you
It
saw
was-
last year, bro.
Easily, because like the second one was like a Netflix movie that I was like, I don't even remember that really. I will remember The Strangers Chapter 2.
Chapter 1 was a lazy rehash of the original movie, and Chapter 2 was just as good or just as bad as that.
It was so much worse. The fucking warthog
You liked the warthog.
acting was worse. The only thing about it that was arguably maybe like a little better was like the main girl was like carrying the whole movie by herself this time, and like she was fine in it.
Why did she start tweaking when they picked her up in that car?
She's good, and they're just like, and the way they talked, just, Jeremy, don't say that to her. And it's like, when's the last time you called someone by name? And it was like the whole like, don't mind Jeremy.
The whole town has this tattoo.
He's just, when he drinks.
You see this tattoo?
Poor girl alone, Jeremy. He's like, fuck it, God.
The whole town got this tattoo at church camp.
Yeah. You like, oh, you saw that? And it's like a fucking little smiley face. It's like a joke. It's like something that, oh, you saw my ink. It's like a joke. It's like an experiment. I feel like that's going to be the thing with Chapter 3. They're going to be like, you all paid money to go see this hog shit. This absolute shit. You paid money. It's the most derivative fucking. We have let ChatGPT write a trilogy of movies, and we put it out, and you guys paid for it.
Nothing else comes out that weekend either.
I have, and I have to. I was like, I can't wait to see how they
check this shit out though.
Close it out.
Depending on your flavor, there's a banger for everybody the weekend of February 13th. We got GOAT, the basketball movie from Sony Animation, produced by Steph Curry. Wuthering Heights, directed by the director of Promising Young Woman. Nick, that's all you. I see you grinning.
It looks okay.
And then Crime 101.
I went saw Stranger Things, the finale the other night in the theater. And the guy sitting beside me, he was like sprawled out in his chair. First of all, he was like this like the whole time. So I was like kind of sitting like this, but like he didn't really talk. He was kind of on his phone. Then they started playing trailers, and everybody got pissed. And the first trailer that came up was Wuthering Heights, and it went off. And he went, "Ugh, gay." Okay, that's a fair assessment. That's fair.
I don't completely
Y'all not excited to see Margot Robbie?
What's it based on?
It's based on a book.
Like I'll sit through the shit because it's Margot Robbie, but I'm not going to see this.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Did Emerald Fennell too? Which I'm like,
yeah. I didn't see Saltburn or whatever she did second, but Promising Young Woman was good.
It looks like Saltburny. I feel like she's gonna take her Saltburnness and run with that for the rest of her career. But like, it doesn't look bad. The second trailer, again, like y'all said, I was like, the second trailer kind of got me. I was like, oh, it does look like Wuthering Heights, because the first trailer looked like some weird shit with Charlie X playing in the background. Oh, the second trailer, I was like, this does look like it's a story.
What is a Wuthering Heights in the first place?
It's like a very famous book.
I don't read. Do I look like I read?
It's like I don't read either, but I mean, it's a famous.
You work at a place that sells books.
That's true.
So there's a bunch of horror movies coming out in February.
Stranger.
There's like 2 that I can think of, but we'll get there.
Well, it's Psycho Killer, right?
I mean, let me get there.
Oh, my bad. I'm just looking at the list.
I want you to get excited over GOAT. Like your GOAT made a movie.
Yes, but man, like I ain't excited. I want to see it though. I will say
I might see GOAT on Friday.
Coming out of what's the movie we just saw again? Zootopia. Coming out of Zootopia, watching the trailer for GOAT before Zootopia, and then watching Zootopia again, and how similar they kind of look to me, made me a little more interested in GOAT than I was before. I will say that.
The from the makers of Into the Spider-Verse is really carrying.
About to say that's the sell.
Because it looks like, I wouldn't say it looks bad. It looks like those.
You just can't guarantee that all movie fans watch basketball. So you got to slap Spider-Verse on it.
Or like when Paramount puts out like an animated movie, like this is Rumble. It looks like that to me, like where it's like this is not a movie, but like from Sony Animation, the guys who did Spider, I'm like, okay, it's real. It's
What it
real.
reminds me of,
There's
Nick,
real artists behind this.
Nick, you're onto something. But like when Shark Tale came out, and then they made the generic version, The Reef. That's what
Oof.
that shit reminded me of. It reminds me of The Reef.
How about Hoodwinked too?
Oof.
And it's like,
But I think,
What?
but I do think, we are underestimating a little bit the impact and how much people love Steph Curry,
That's very
especially
I
true.
little
hope so.
kids.
That's very true.
Little kids, and there's this. The story looks tells Steph Curry's story in animated form, like
Yeah.
whatever with the underdog theme or whatever.
Mhm.
Steph is voicing one of the teammates too.
I went and saw Zootopia last week after it came out, over a month and a half ago or something,
Mhm.
and it was packed a month and a half ago. I could barely find tickets for Zootopia last weekend. I believe that movie is going to be sold out. I really do.
I hope so. I mean,
And we're at this point in our life now where we're judging things and viewing things from our 40-year-old perspective. And I don't think it's mattering. I don't think our thought process is mattering as much in terms of movies as like for the young kids. For the young kids, that movie might go crazy.
the cast is
It might
crazy.
go-
Caleb
Also,
McLaughlin.
It's also Valentine's Day weekend too. So I mean,
Yeah.
the kids aren't doing shit.
You got Caleb McLaughlin, Gabrielle Union, Steph Curry himself, Nicola Coughlin.
But Zootopia, I feel like Zootopia, people would have saw Zootopia the week it came out, and the word of mouth for that movie was so good that it carried for weeks.
Yeah, dude.
If people go see this movie opening weekend or whatever, and it's good, the word of mouth might carry this movie too. It just might happen.
That happened for the first Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't feel like expectations for that were high. I saw it early. I remember
Me too.
going in and being like, oh, and like leaving and being like, you guys aren't ready for how good this is. Everybody's like, yeah, sure, it's the Spider-Man cartoon. Like, no, it's not. No, it isn't. It's crazy. And then I feel like that was the word of mouth, like through the holiday.
I think, and with the Ninja Turtles too, as popular as they are, like I think there was us who already loved the Ninja Turtles that went and saw it and was like, but fell in love with it. But the word of mouth after we left the theaters, it was like made Ninja Turtles go crazy.
It's just peak. Wait, you guys aren't ready.
So it's some of that's happening because like with the Pixar movies, right? Like what is it, Elio, whatever that movie's called. We went and saw it. Some of us liked it, some of us didn't, whatever. But that we didn't leave the theater talking about or blowing up how great this movie was, and
I did.
and
Yeah.
it showed.
Some of us didn't know
right?
it came out because Disney don't be marketing their original shit.
Yeah.
And it showed, right? It showed that like the hype of that movie, us people leaving the theater, the hype of that movie didn't carry like those other movies did. So I'm just saying all that to say because little kids love Steph Curry so much and sports and whatever, this movie has a chance to like be okay. And the kids, because it's okay to us, the kids will love it and it'll carry. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like Space Jam.
Yeah. And then we got Crime 101, which I think Chris Hemsworth might be like a De Niro in Heat type of character. Ruffalo was in it, Barry Keoghan, Monica Barbaro, Halle Berry. This shit could be fire.
yes, I agree.
I don't think it will be fire. It looks good though. Like it looks like one of those
Randy.
like triple and like kind of is. I don't think it'll be great,
Oh.
but it looks pretty good. It'll be like one of those movies you go see and I'll be like, yeah, that was a 3.
We got another one. One of the like major directors that nobody's talking about dropping this year, Gore Verbinski. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Sam Rockwell doing weird Sam Rockwell shit. Hopefully.
I saw that trailer the other day for the first time. It was like You ever go to the theater and like they play a trailer in the middle of the ads?
Yeah, them fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see that?
Yeah.
Like, how they did that. Like it played like before anybody was in there. It didn't play with the regulars, so I'm not counting on this being a hit. It looks fun though. I love
then-
Sam Rockwell.
I think
Yeah,
I
but
saw
also has Juno Temple, Michael Pena.
Haley
he's
Lou
also in
Richardson. Yep.
What?
Zazie Beetz.
Yep.
What last movie he did?
Who? Verbinski.
Whoever- He did that.
Was it that thing with Dane DeHaan?
A Cure for Wellness.
Yeah, that one.
Could have been.
At the last one he did. There's no way.
It was.
Yeah.
9 years ago.
2016. Yeah. Damn, that's a
20
long.
Ian,
Yeah. 2016.
he directed the movie Mouse Hunt. Nobody talks about Mouse Hunt.
Rango's getting a 4K.
Of Mouse Hunt.
I saw one Cold Storage trailer. I think it's some zombie shit with Liam Neeson.
It's got Joe Keery.
It does
And they're
have Joe
probably
Keery.
from Stranger Things.
Shit'll get released into like 4 theaters.
Yeah.
Let me see. By Design, Honey Bunch. Now, February the 20th, which should be a worldwide holiday. Psycho Killer. Marriott, talk about it.
Talking about Psycho Killer.
Nah, bro, you wanted to get to Psycho Killer. You were so eager for Psycho Killer. Let's go.
I was just looking at this list. It was like, man, there's a lot of horror movies on here.
What
isn't
is
it?
This is Not a Test. Based on the Missy Elliott album. No, that's another.
Based on the Missy Elliott album?
I'm just playing. I'm just talking shit.
I'm about to say, bro, what?
Is it? Nah, this is another like under the radar zombie movie like the We Bury the Dead that just came out. I think the big release for. I heard about something else coming out on the 20th.
Yeah, How to Make a Killie.
That's not on Wikipedia, but I saw
That's
that.
why
It's A24 Glen Powell shit. That looks really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a good move for him to do something.
It's still
No.
in his wheelhouse, but it's like borderline artsy, kind of like the Linklater movie he did.
Yeah, he's a Linklater guy.
But
So
also, I mean,
Protector, what's Protector?
Protector?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Mila Jovovich, I mean, some action shit that she can be badass in.
Oh, okay.
Husband directed.
No.
Probably suck ass.
Adrian Grunberg.
Oh,
You react like you know who he is.
no. Adrian Grunberg, he was the lead actor in Entourage.
That is untrue.
Love that guy.
His name
Great
was Adrian Grenier.
Great guy.
Oh, this is this, this
Great,
guy.
great.
This guy directed Rambo: Last Blood.
Yeah,
Not the
Yeah.
best.
there it is.
All right, the heavy hitter, and I would assume all of, if not at least 3 of our most anticipated movies for February. The weekend of the 27th, we got Scream 7.
Yeah, we do.
I don't like Nick's reaction, man. I don't like Nick's reaction, man.
I feel like Nick.
I feel like Nick too.
Nah, bro, I'm excited. I don't give a fuck.
No, look, bro. I said this in my top 5 because this is one of my top 5 movies.
Yeah, I
of the
put it-
year, right. But I said this when we talked about it. I'm excited because they have not missed the last few movies, right? They have not missed. But
Nick, shut the
With
fuck
the-
up. Scream 6 was not a miss.
I don't think they missed yet, but I think they are teeing up for one. Like it's like
right, but and if it's gonna be one,
I
it's
do
gonna
not
be
accept
this
that.
one.
this.
Because they got us invested so much in the characters that we were becoming invested in and seeing what was going to happen next. And for them to just not be in this movie
they
scares me, man.
I'm starting to
Scares me.
think that the obvious clues in that trailer are just misdirection, and we're gonna still be surprised at the end.
I hope so.
I'm never surprised though. These new ones, I have not been surprised. I enjoy them.
Did Emma Roberts surprise you?
Emma Roberts surprised
You
me. There hasn't
liar.
a rug pull like that to me is the template. I'm like, for whatever reason, when I saw Scream 4, she was just not on my radar. Like I was like, who the fuck? Who is doing this? No,
If they want to
Her
surprise me,
cousin?
if they want to surprise me in this movie, the killer would be Samantha Carpenter. If they do that, if the reveal is she's the killer, then I think I'll be happy, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That, bro, if they went through all this drama to keep her so buried in this movie that she just pulls the mask off, I might lose my mind.
that'd be like
Bro.
Andy Kaufman shit.
Bro,
That'd be
that
fire.
would be that would be the greatest shit ever, right? But only because in all the movies leading up to this, we're not even expecting her to be in this movie, but leading up to all the movies up to this, they've kind of been teetering with the idea that she has that in her and that she's gonna one day be that, right?
They just said within the last month that was the original plan for this movie.
So if she's not supposed to be in this movie at all, and the story's not based around her or whatever, but then for some odd reason they're able to connect her and she's the killer, this might be my favorite. This might be number one starting off my year.
That would be kind of crazy if that happened. But now it's in my head, so like it wouldn't be surprising. It's like
It would still. Well, my bad for ruining.
she like,
Look,
bitch,
listen.
you killed my dad and my grandma.
How would that not be surprising to you still, Nick? Because it's not supposed to happen.
No.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But it's kind of like if you saw the new did last summer.
Trash.
I had that going where I don't know if you saw it, if you know what happened at the end.
Oh god.
Oh, I know what they did last summer, and they disappointed me is what they did.
And I
It
started
pissed me off.
like, are they doing what I think they're doing? And it just kept going. And I was like, nah. Yeah, they're doing this. This is what they're doing. And I was like, they're doing this. This sucks. And then they did it, and it wasn't great. But Scream 5, I really liked. But I did like, to me, like when they did like the reveal, it was like, oh, okay. So it was them. Oh, it was him. Okay.
Yeah.
And then 6, I liked. I didn't think it was as good as 5 as far as like the movie. I was like, I liked it, but I started calling it, and maybe that's the you know, the double-edged sword of these movies is that the who done it, you're always thinking like, who could it be? Who could it be? Uh-oh. And so I was thinking, I was just like, dude, you did not see that girl die on screen. You didn't see her die in her like bedroom, and now her dad is just there. And I was like,
But what if you know how it's always more than one? What if Jenna and Melissa are the killers in the next one?
Wouldn't hate it.
now it's
That would be crazy.
Jenna Ortega's like 4'2" though. She's not killing anybody.
No.
she's killing.
Bro, she could.
Look,
Yeah, and listen, killing people do not have a height requirement, okay?
Hey.
you can kill people at any size.
Leprechaun
okay?
and Chucky get busy.
in 5, fucking Nora lifted Dewey off the ground and stabbed him.
That is the rumor.
It had to be her. Unless we go back and it's like, you thought they were working alone.
I have a feeling like that. Yeah, like I have a feeling there was like a secret third killer in a lot of these movies.
I don't need that. But like, that's what I said. I'm like 50-50, where I'm like so skeptical because I'm like, it's about time we had a shitty Scream movie. And then
No.
all
Man, don't say that, man. Nick, come on, man.
leave Scream 3 26 years back.
That's- I'm like-
Leave Scream 3 where it is.
But even like the worst Scream, like the Scream 3 is probably the weakest Scream movie. It's still good. Like I don't,
Yeah.
it's not like shitty, but I'm like, this kind of, I'm like, it wouldn't shock me if this was like Scream 3 level.
No.
But at the same time, 50-50, I'm like, dude, a new Scream. We're still doing it.
But I think they have to know that this movie has to be incredible because of all the stuff that's come and them not having these two big superpowers in it. I think they know they can't miss. Like you can't give us a bullshit movie after all of this stuff.
That's
I
another.
mean, I don't know. I agree with Nick though. It's like I'm not that I don't think it's gonna be shitty because I enjoy all these movies, but I think I'm very skeptical because, like you said in your top 5, Mary, when I watched it, it was like you had, Melissa Barrera, Jen Ortega, 5 and 6. They were starting the new trilogy. Those are the two main characters you were following, and now for them not to be in it, that's what makes me nervous.
That makes me.
That's the only part that makes me nervous. Like, yes, I'm happy we brought back Nev Campbell. Great, happy about that. But at the end of the day, I agree with you, Merritt. They can't miss because of all the shit that happened behind the scenes. All the so you're propping up these two big characters, these two sisters, and now they're not there because of
Let's not
other
sleep
things
on
that were.
Kevin Williamson.
No, that's the thing
That's
is
like
that's what gives me hope is that Kevin Williamson is involved and is doing this. That's what's giving me hope for this movie, and that's the reason why I'm skeptical. But I'm more skeptical on the right side of it, not like skeptical because I think it's going to be shitty.
Yeah.
That's the only saving grace that I have for this movie. Because if anybody could do something with two missing ingredients, because that's what we're missing is the two big ingredients in this, is the two big characters, is at the end of the day, is that he can make that work. Now, if it was a different director or something like that, I'm like, I'd be like, Nick, I'm going to go see it because I love these movies and it's the franchise. I'm just going to see it and see what happens. But I'm more leaning on the side of the positive of it, skeptical but positive, because it is Kevin Williamson and Nev Campbell's coming back. But I'm still leery, like Nick is, but also I get where Merritt's coming from because like Jen Ortega, Melissa Barrera, you build these what was it, the core 4. Now it's on the core 2, and how much are they even going to be in this?
And there's other familiar voices in this trailer.
The other core two
Should be dead.
Wasn't supposed to survive the last movie.
Yes,
They
I
should have
agree.
been. It's no way. First of all, even if they said one of them lived, the other one was supposed to. There's no way the brother lives, bro. It's no way the brother lives.
He got stabbed
after
like
that.
30 times.
And they watched it. We watched it. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Man, that's
There's
why
no way he survives that.
So did Dewey.
train with the brother, and like he like left her sitting there or whatever. And I'm like, why did he do that? Why didn't he just kill her? A spoiler alert for a 3-year-old movie, everybody. But I'm like, well, he was like one of the killers. Like, why didn't he just like do it? She came walking back like,
Soft.
oh, there you are, and it's like,
Soft.
But I bet you Jenna and Melissa hope this movie fail because if it fails, they gotta do whatever the fuck whatever they want done, whatever they want to get paid, they're gonna have to pay it. It's over.
they aren't wrong, and that's another part of it. Where it's like, I don't think they really rectified, the shit that they pulled leading up to this movie.
Mm.
I don't think that, and there's really no way they can, because they did come back to Melissa Barrera and say, hey, come on. And she was like,
Come
I'm
on.
good, actually. And then, what's her name? Jenna Ortega was like, I don't need Scream. Like, honestly, like,
She don't.
She don't.
I don't need it.
I am hump day. I don't need Scream.
That sounds like I've got plenty going up. They're writing Beetlejuice 3.
Any goth chick movie or show
Yeah.
that comes along,
Typecast.
they're choosing her. She's the girl.
I mean, she's so young. She's got a whole career ahead of her. She's like, I don't need Scream.
You
So
don't need
don't
anything.
wanna- You're going to rewrite the whole thing. Like, I'm good leaving.
There's also other familiar voices in that trailer.
Yeah. Which could be, again, 50-50. It's like, that could be the coolest shit in the world, or it could be like,
I think it's just going to be a dream sequence.
yeah, and like,
I also hear David Arquette's coming back. I have a feeling that's going to be like a flashback or some sort of thing.
So, March. Rocket, you're most anticipated?
yeah.
March.
I mean, February.
No, I was going to say, I was like, man, February. I mean,
Got ahead of myself.
I know it didn't make my top 5, but it's going to be Scream 7. I'm interested in
Is it
how to
around the
make a
board?
killing. How to make a killing, but Scream 7 is
Scream
probably
7.
my most anticipated.
Scream 7 for sure.
That screams that we talked about it for 45 minutes.
Yeah, we did. So March. First weekend in March is the 6th. We got Hoppers, new Pixar that they're not marketing. And we got The Bride, directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal.
I am marketing Hoppers. I'm getting like hundreds of likes on that reel a day still. Like every day I get new followers from just sharing the Hoppers trailer. So Disney,
I want my cut.
yeah, pay me. I'm doing all of your marketing for Hoppers.
They can't afford to miss.
Every day
Yeah.
I'm commenting like it looks like Avatar. And I'm like, that was a joke they made in the first Hoppers trailer. So people aren't watching your trailers, Disney.
They can't afford to miss, man.
I
That
mean,
movie has to. That movie has to. Especially with Zootopia doing what it, that movie has to show up, man.
Yeah, it does.
I just don't think it will. And then Toy Story 5 will go crazy, and then everybody will complain that they don't do anything original.
They're going to put their whole bus seat into Toy Story 5 and Moana live action. And Hopper is going to just, their Hopper's going to make $7. And they'll be like, well,
I hope Hoppers has legs like, what was it? I think is one of the
Elemental?
most underrated.
Well,
Bingo. That's the one.
Elemental was phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Elemental legged out, but that was like, we didn't talk about it enough, but that was kind of a phenomenon because they mental
But that's
Elemental's
the thing
amazing.
they
it was
left
amazing.
out to dry. They were like, let's put it out on the same day as the Flash. I don't think anybody really counted on the Flash underperforming the way it did.
No, I do.
It ended up legging out. Flash had nothing.
The thing is, this though is Elemental. I hope it has an effect like that. I'm not saying it's going to be Elemental, but I hope Hoppers is
I
one of those
hope
things
so.
where it's like it looks like nothing.
It looks funny.
It comes out, and then it has legs, and it's actually better than what it is.
I think a better example. I think a better example would be The Bad Guys. I think The Bad Guys would be a better example of a movie that, like, you know,
I like the bad guys.
No, but that's what I'm
I
saying.
like both bad guys.
Like we hoped, like you go into it like I don't know what this is, but I hope it does what it says it's gonna do.
And he's out.
That's that, period.
Well, all right.
But I think it'll be a good movie. I think that's erroneous.
I don't
Like,
know domestically. I don't know if it hits 50 million.
But that's, yeah, they're going to put it on just like Elio. Elio was very good, in my opinion. It's irrelevant. Erroneous.
I get that.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They are going to pick and choose. They marketed Snow White. That's been kind of like it was just set up to fail. They marketed it though, but they're not going to put anything behind Hoppers.
Nah.
I hope Hoppers is good, man. I
Same.
really do.
It'll be
It'll be good.
it'll be good, but that's it. They're not going to put any oomph, and especially like coming out in March. They're going to put no oomph into that. They're going to wait for Toy Story and the Moana fucking.
But I don't understand that because Disney they have money. They don't have to do
Yes,
that.
I don't
Like,
know
they don't
why greenlight some shit if you're not gonna sell some shit.
You know,
Exactly.
Right.
They-
Like if you're Disney, I understand there's other places where it's like, okay, we got these two movies, we gotta care about one more than the other. I get that in other places. Disney has all the money in the world, bro. Promote all of them.
they do it all the time.
I agree.
Especially with like sci-fi, like historically, like you look at like Atlantis, Treasure Planet, Strange World, Meet the Robinsons, Mars Needs
Oh, that's my movie.
John Carter, like you Tomorrowland. It's like they don't know how to market sci-fi movies.
Picking their favorite kids with the marketing budget.
Strange World, Elio, they make them anyway.
Bro, was good, man.
Yeah.
It was good. Elio was great. Strange Worlds was great. Meet the Robinsons was great.
Meet the Robinsons is one of my favorite Disney movies all time.
They're
Was it-
great.
If
Agreed.
you don't sell your original shit, you can't build new franchises.
That's
And that's it. With Meet the Robinsons, they actually had a chance to explore that to a whole. There was so many different stories in
Should have
that.
been like
They
5 of
could've
them
done
motherfuckers by
anything.
now.
It could have been a bunch of Meet the Robinson movies, man.
That- story is so like bizarre, like kind of just like strange. And there's like a big. The whole thing hinges around
The
a big.
whole world. They had so many characters in it. They had so many kid characters in it. Like they could have told backstory after backstory, and
I can
there
remember
was so many things they could have done with that, man.
being happy on a double.
I know it's wishful thinking.
And the trailer for Meet the Robinsons played, and it was like they there's so much going on in that movie, and it all hinges on a big twist at the end. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but there's a
One of the best twists ever.
big twist to the story. Multiple twists, really. So the trailer, it was like, well, we can't really say what exactly this is about. And so the trailer just kind of played some like random shit. And like, I remember the vibe, like it was a bunch of kids and us in the theater. And like, no, but everybody was like, what is that about? Like, what the fuck is going on? Bowler hack? Yeah. And so they were just like, we don't know how to market this. So we're just not gonna. Well, we're just not gonna do it. And like they still do it. 20 years later, Elio was that. We're like, we don't know how to pitch this to kids.
But I don't understand the Elio one because of what was I just had it in my head. What was the movie? The movie with it had the aliens in it with the Home, because they did promote Home, right?
That was
Mhm.
DreamWorks.
Was a similar type of movie.
Different studio.
That was
No, I get it, but I'm saying you saw Home be promoted, right? It's a similar type of movie. It was
That was just like
honestly,
Smurfs. So, Rihanna's in it.
Yeah, Rihanna is Smurfette.
That was all the promotion.
But yeah, Home. Oh, you mean the DreamWorks version of Lilo and Stitch?
Home, yeah.
Yeah.
Home. It's a similar type of movie to Elio, though. It's similar.
They could have like they put all their shit behind Lilo and Stitch. The people love Stitch. We're just putting it. Look at Stitch. Look at him. Look at him. And it's like Elio has what's his name? Glorden,
Yep.
the little guy. Oh, that you could have Stitchified him. You
Could
could have
have.
made toys for Glorden.
Glorden was a G.
And
It was, bro. It was
All
pretty
it-
much the same story, bro. The kid felt like he was out of place, just like the girl at Home, and they both needed a friend, and they both got alien friend. It was, you could have promoted it.
they said, look,
Use it. You know what I'm saying?
2 movies
Facts.
coming out this year about little kids who make alien friends. We're going to put it all behind Lilo and Stitch, and we're going to put it all behind Zootopia in the fall, and whatever we have
Zootopia, okay.
sprinkle on Freaky Friday. They said, whatever we have left, that's it. We're going to ignore Elio, and they're going to do it with Hoppers. I'm calling it. I hope they don't. I hope I'm wrong, but they're going to do it with Hoppers. They're going to.
Well, they're already doing it because it's January now.
What about
the movie comes out in March?
What about
Yeah.
The Bride?
The Bride. We're talking about Hopper.
We have to move on. We have 29 minutes to finish March.
All right, so with The Bride,
It looks cool.
I'm interested. And unfortunately, the reason I'm interested is because of a movie that I saw that's not connected to it last year, which was Frankenstein. I watched Frankenstein. It surprised me so much. And I was like, this movie is so fucking good, right?
Great.
And every time I see the Bride trailer,
I think it's
I'm like,
Frankenstein.
I really want to see that. It got the same feel. It's serious, but it got jokes here and there. You're not going in to watch a goofy movie. You're not going to see a movie that's way too serious. I think that movie's going to be good. I think it has the ability to do what a Harley Quinn does. You know, when they got live action Harley Quinn, where she was fun but she was weird, but she was also serious. It has that feel to it. I'm looking forward to The Bride. I think it's going to be good.
I like some Jesse Buckley, and then like
Yeah,
He's
Christian
great. Jesse Buckley is great.
So I'm like, it needs a new trailer because they played that
Needs
first
one more trailer.
played in front of everything that I saw, everything. But I haven't seen it in theaters for like a month. So I'm like, we need a new one. You got to get the hype back up there. It's like the
Yeah.
cat.
I mean, look at the cast. You got Annette Bening, Penelope Cruz, Jesse Buckley, Jake Gyllenhaal, Christian Bale. I mean, I'm in.
It's
I
direct.
think it's gonna be an incredible movie. I don't know if a lot of people are gonna go see it though.
I
But I
agree.
do think it's gonna be incredible.
IMAX. It says it was filmed for IMAX, which I'm like,
Then that's why they're going with like the quirky, trendy choice in music.
yeah. They're like Harley it.
Yeah.
Because people didn't really watch Frankenstein like that, right? Like I feel like I was in the select few that was like, y'all are missing an incredible movie in 2025.
Hell, like Frankenstein.
Well, it doesn't help that Netflix only put it out in theaters for a week.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
I mean that kills it too
That's
because
what they're
like
about to
that's
do
how
with
I heard
Warner
about.
Brothers
Like
shit.
I knew Guillermo del Toro was doing this movie Frankenstein. I was waiting for it. I'm like, okay, good, it's in theaters. I want to check it out, and then it was gone. So I saw it on Netflix, so I didn't get the theater experience. The movie's fun. I mean, the cinematography,
The movie is
is
incredible.
it's
Yo,
beautiful.
and listen, I went and watched. I didn't watch Frankenstein originally. I saw the trailer for The Bride in the movie theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought they were connected to each other and was like, oh, I got to go watch Frankenstein, not knowing that they're not connected.
Yeah.
But I watched Frankenstein and was like, this movie actually might be fighting for a top 5 spot all year, for real. This movie is that good, right? Yeah. And then I find out they're not connected. It's like, okay, but I still remember looking at that trailer like, oh, that looks good. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be incredible. I do. And but I just don't know if enough people are going to give it the time of day it needs to be, you know what I mean, to get seen.
I agree.
To sell.
So, the weekend of March the 13th, we got Reminders of Him, which is like another like based on like a teen love novel thing, like that Regretting You shit.
Colleen Hoover.
The Breadwinner with Mandy Moore, which looks dog ass.
It doesn't look great. I might go see it, but it does not look great.
I might not be in the theater at all this weekend.
Nate Bargatze's funny.
Not in that trailer.
I don't know if he's like movie funny. Like sometimes it's just like stand-up people. It's like they try to make them movie guys. Like sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes
it's not the '90s. Not everybody can be Ray Romano.
I'm going to say the racist thing, bro. This shit looks white people funny, man. Mm-hmm. And I don't really do the white people overly, it looks a little white boy funny, man. I think I'm cool. I don't think I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be sitting there like this is the
Nick report back.
Nick report back.
And let's go to the 20th. Project Hail Mary. Phil Lord and Chris Miller are back.
It's a new trailer.
Oh yeah, I want to see this.
Instant banger.
I will say this. That's my top. It's in my top 5. That's number 5, most anticipated. It's based off a book. It's from the person who wrote The Martian, Andy Weir.
Let's go.
They don't. To me, anything they touch or involved with, whether they're directing, writing, producing, they don't miss. I know Randy and I talked about this to this day. I wish they would have finished off that Han Solo, movie, just to see what their vision was. But this is one of my most anticipated movies of the year. This is number 5 on my list. I'm excited. I just can't wait.
A new trailer.
It does.
It doesn't.
They played the same one, and then they started playing that like in the summer.
As soon as I heard directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, I didn't need anything else.
Needs a new trailer. We got to build up hype for these movies that cost a lot of money. We need a new trailer. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I don't do movies about white guys in space.
It just looks interesting, man. Because I'm looking forward to it, man. I am. I'm looking forward to that. My birthday weekend too. I got to see something.
And then the weekend of March the 27th, we got Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, which should not have a 2 in it. I haven't seen the first one, but I'm there. Trailer looked fun.
First one's great.
First one's fantastic.
Yeah, I love Ready or Not. I actually not seen the trailer for Ready or Not 2. It just
me neither.
I have to go back and watch the first one.
I can watch it, but the first one's great. I don't know if the first one like made money like that, but it's one of the few movies in the last like 10 years that kind of like grew with word of mouth.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about, I would say it's like cult classic status, but it's like it did that. Like it like after it came out, people were like, y'all didn't go see this and it was really great. But yeah, as long as the budget's in check and everything like that, it's like, yeah, make a second one. I'm
Radio silence. And then They Will Kill You. They show this trailer before Anaconda. Zazie Beetz. It feels like similar to Ready or Not. Because Zazie Beetz is in like this. She's like a maid in this hotel or some shit, right? But plot twist, we're gonna sacrifice you to Satan. And that's when I checked out. Like, if it wasn't that, I'd be there, but I'm not watching that shit, even though it looks really good.
You gotta broaden your horizons.
Not that broad.
Don't watch Pennywise do all that shit. You're like, yeah, but he's not doing it for Satan.
Yes.
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 They're in hell.
They're not.
That's hell.
It's
that is,
dairy.
he is taking those children to hell.
No, they're food.
Oh, okay. It's like, no, he's eating them.
Like whatever you have to tell yourself.
Yeah.
He's not sacrificing them to Satan. He's eating them.
Let me keep my delusion.
But yeah, I thought it looked cool. It was another one of those that, like, yeah, I think it played in front of Anaconda. And I was like, oh, this is a real movie? Like, it's coming to theaters? It's weird what comes to theaters and what doesn't.
Right.
Mm.
Right. Oh, wait. What is this? No, Fantasy Life is not what I read something, I think last night with fantasy in the title. It might be DreamWorks, but I think that comes out in like September. So Around the Horn is Project Hail Mary, the most anticipated for March.
For me, it is.
Poppers.
Liar.
I don't know. For March, I think The Bride is for me is the one that like has my like I'm the most looking forward to. I'm looking forward to The Bride. I just want to see. I want to know what it is. It has The Bride has the opportunity to do the 2025 thing of surprising me because I don't know what I'm going to look at.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I don't, like Project Hail Mary, like, I'm stoked. I don't know if it's like far and away. Like, oh, hell yeah. I'm like, yeah, it looks cool. I did not read the book. I've heard the book is very good.
Again, we don't read on this podcast.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well,
Speak for yourself, bro. I
read. I love read.
I don't read. I know books.
Half of you are geeks.
It's okay.
All four of us have geek glasses on while you speak. Let's go.
That's fine.
None of us are like.
I think we done. Come back in 2 weeks and figure it out. I'll put a wrap on this motherfucker and get it done. It's Rec League. Hey yo, deserving of a bye, but I always been a wild card. My style's hard, always let my dogs take a shit in a rival's yard. Don't just want to prove a point, I'm about humiliation. Run up the score at halftime, they pulling out the station. They say they got your back, but they can't stay. I don't think they even as patriotic as they say, but Drake may. The passion, the rapping, the action. Leave the sidelines hollering and raving like Lamar Jackson. Time to reevaluate priorities and focus on what's important. Don't put your money in some shit just because you see a celebrity do an endorsement. Huge shout out to Leo and Glorden, because originality Disney failed to be supporting. Y'all entitled to your opinion, but I stay fighting the urge to tell y'all to fuck off. Imagine a toxic amputee getting cut off. You bitches love streaming till they take shit down or the internet dies. My shelf's covered in movies for as far as I can reach in my peripheral eyes. And chill till the next episode.